So let me put it in simple terms. Tell me any one product which you like, some biscuit, soap or anything. Any one brand name? Coke. Coca-Cola. I walk into a shop and ask for Coke. Means the marketing team has done the job. Right? The job of the marketing team is to inform the customer. And how he informs is, they have their own ways of doing it, into which your promotions, your advertisements, and all that comes there. So marketing job is to ensure that I as a customer walk into the shop and ask for Coke. So what does the sales team do? Their job is to ensure that Coke is there in the shop. Very simple. Now you know clearly what marketing is, what sales is. So if I walk into the shop, I want Coke, Coca-Cola, which means the marketing team has communicated to me well. And if that Coke is available in the shop, which means the sales has done its job. Now what is the product team? Like somebody said, they hold the product end to end. They decide how the Coke should be. For example, Coca-Cola, it is a fixed taste. Coke merchandised, that's 7x is a trademark of their license, which nobody else can have, and that comes in concentrate. They add water and sell it, and fizz and sell it. When people are saying Coke is unhealthy, Coke is not good for health, lot of sugar. So what did the product team do? They came up with a Diet Coke. Right? So product team went and worked back. So they developed the product, they tested with the customers. See, before Coke comes out with the product, or Pepsi or anybody else, what they do is they do blind tests with several customers. And then they take the feedback. And then they launch it in. Before they launch. So that is the job of the product manager. And they also go back and study how the customers are enjoying the product. Once it is in the market, they go see how the customer is using it, what is he using it for, why is he using it. I'll give you a simple case. When we were in livers, Hindustan Liver, there was a research going on rinse soap. Now one interesting point, then Vim was only a powder dabba. If you remember those days, Vim used to come only in powder, not like today. They found that many households were using the rinse bar, they were cutting a piece and using it for washing dishes. So this is the insight which the product team came. So then they decided that we will launch a Vim bar. That's how Vim came as a soap. And then of course it became gel and all that. So this is what the product team does. They go, they study. So when they find that customer is doing this, yes, launch it. Or they silently make change in the product. Or if you see this Lux, Rexona and all, suddenly it will become all new Lux, new Rexona with added perfume and all that they do. So all that is the background work done by the product team. So they see how, they also study the competition products. So the product manager's job is a thankless job but a tough job. All that happens in the background. Either if you see, in B2C, what I say is right. In B2B, the marketing will be a very small team, which will either be attached to the sales or to the product team. In B2C, there are three different well-defined functions. In an end customer interface, marketing has to be at a different level altogether. Whether you do digital, whether you do non-digital, whichever way it is. So that will be one difference that you need to keep in mind, because when you go to a B2B, large B2B companies, you may not find a strong marketing team. Maybe one person who's reporting to sales head or product team. Because product team, when they launch the product itself, they will decide what should be the price, what should be the segment, where they attract, where they should not be talking to.